Everybody. I want to chat with you guys before I go to bed. Chat with you guys for like an hour. Come and join the live stream. Michael, thank you. Kevin, man, dog, great to see you, sir. Look, Michael, thank you. Great to see you. You know, my ass has been biking for the last hour like a hobo around the city, man. I've been biking, looking for a place to stream. As you can see behind me, everything is really quiet. It's a really quiet city. So you know what, I figured I'm gonna stop biking and I'm just gonna find a place to post up, chill, and talk to you guys. Thank you, user Johanna. You could request to join in and I can link your mics. I would love to connect with you guys. It can be your face only. Thank you, Johanna. It could be your face only. I'm sorry. It could be your voice only. It could be no face. It's not a green screen, bro. You see cars passing by, bro. It's not a green screen. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. What up, Synergy? I just want to chat with you guys for an hour before I go to bed. Thank you, Colin. See who wants to join us. Come on in, everybody. Join in. Thank you, JP. So I'm actually in the middle of this neighborhood over here. By the way, I hear some noise coming. From this thing right here. There might be someone behind. There might be someone inside. Maybe I'm disturbing their sleep. Yeah, hit the request button. Everybody. Chat with you guys for an hour. What's up, Jade? What is up, everybody? Thank you, Colin, for sharing. Thank you. So we're here in the middle of downtown Jiangmen. TJ, super. Thank you, Vanessa, Anna. Thank y'all. So I'm here in downtown. Leather, super, thank you. How's the image quality? We shouldn't be lagging anymore. Harry and Tennille, thank you. We shouldn't be lagging anymore, everybody. I know, Georgia lost yesterday. I saw that they lost by a lot. It gotta be someone who follows the channel, man. I gotta have like a team member, someone who follows the channel. Join in, everybody. Somebody join in. It's got to be someone I know, though. I don't want people that I don't know joining in. We in China right now. We're in China. How's everybody's Sunday going? What y'all doing today? Sunday night for me, man. We got a long day coming up tomorrow, man. We got a big stream coming up tomorrow from a UNESCO World Heritage Site. An hour away. We're gonna be in the car for an hour tomorrow. Thank you, Goose. Chilling. This guy's chilling. Watch this. Dude walking by. Thank you, Spicy. All right, somebody join in. Chef's gotta work later. So many familiar faces. Don't nobody want to join in and chat? Jolie, you want to come in, Jolie? Oh, got morning breath. I got you. RJW, what's up? Nobody want to join in? Harry, RJW, Pad, thank you. Good morning. Don't nobody want to join in? I've always wanted to do a live stream like this where I'm like in the middle of an unfamiliar city. Lisa, you want to join? Steph, Chuck, is it too early for you guys? Got another request. See who wants to join in. Thank you, Steph. I want D-Sim come in. Let's see what D-Sim is up to. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi, ni hao.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
You had a British accent. Is that a British accent?
It is. Yeah, I'm from the
Are you
UK.
British? from the United
But
Kingdom.
but I live in Germany.
You live in Germany. You got a beautiful voice. Beautiful
Thank
voice.
you. Thanks. Shishini.
You speak a little bit Chinese.
I've started to learn, but very slowly. I only have a few words, but I would
How
like
long?
to.
You've been watching the channel for a minute.
I've been watching. Started just before you were at a river near North Korea.
Mm.
That was
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
That was in September. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that actually. That it was well, I don't know if you caught the night stream or the morning stream. I was there both at night and in the morning. That's right.
It
That's
was
right. I remember that.
nighttime. Nighttime, and we
Yeah,
were stood across the river looking at North Korea.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that live stream. You know what's crazy? I remember I got very emotional that night. I was like
Yeah,
very, very emotional. I was talking about like, independence and the fate of a country and stuff like. I remember that live stream very vividly. I remember Nick was on it, Hyotu was on it. There was a lot of people that were on that live stream. I remember it very, very, very
yeah.
vividly. Lisa, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good
I'm kind of
morning.
surprised that I'm surprised that you have the. Um, I'm surprised that I showed up on your TikTok, being that it's usually pushed out to Americans, and you're swiping from England. You know, I'm surprised that you were able to find me on TikTok.
Yes, I think I was just scrolling, and well, I've had a lot of Chinese things on. Yeah, I found you now. I really love people going and showing around the areas because I can't do that now. I won't be able to for some time.
Yeah,
So people like me really appreciate it.
Smackers, you sound very young. Smackers, you sound very young. How old are you? If you don't mind my asking, I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask a lady how old she is. I'm sorry. You sound so young. You sound like you're in college. How old are you?
No. I don't usually say my age, but we'll put it this way: you're actually younger
You
than.
sound so young. You sound like you're in college. How old are you?
No. I don't usually say my age, but we'll put it this way: you're actually younger than me.
Oh, I'm younger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were in like your 20s. You sound so young.
Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody
I don't
says
mean to,
that. Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude. It's just you sound so young. Thank you. I
No, no,
appreciate
thanks.
it.
Thanks for saying.
I know I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have asked. Can't
No,
help
no, I'm
it.
just a little bit weird about that. I'm like that with everybody. It's not you. But thanks for asking. But yeah, we'll put it
First
the way.
non-American to join the live stream ever. Oh, I'm sorry, to join as a guest. First one ever. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really glad to be. Yeah, I did try the other day actually.
What?
But I did try to join the other day,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I didn't have my microphone and everything set up, so it didn't work. It just wouldn't let me. So yeah.
You sound like
So
a voiceover from Harry Potter. I'm serious. Your accent is so amazing. Your accent
That
is
is a
hard.
beautiful accent.
You got a hard accent. You sound like a Harry Potter character. Seriously.
thanks. That's cool. Thank you.
Slytherin, Harry Potter. I love it. I love it. I love it. I gotta go make it out to England. I gotta go. We used to have a moderator named Ian. He's British. He always had the most amazing accent. I gotta go make it out there.
Yes, I remember that he was there, but I haven't seen him for a while. He hasn't joined for a while, but
Moved on with his life.
yeah,
This
it is.
best. You know.
Yeah, that's
Love it.
true.
Love it. What's up, Lisa Ann? How's your morning going? What's up, Lisa?
Good. It's going good so far. I just got up maybe about an hour ago. So I don't usually sleep in, but Sunday's my only day. I work 6 days a week, so
Oh, really? You work
Sunday's my
six
only
days a
day
week?
not to work.
You
I'm
work six
sorry?
days a week. You work 6 days a week. Wow.
Yes.
And they say Americans don't work hard. Thank you, Mike. And they say Americans don't work hard. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm lucky I can work from home, but I work very hard, 6 days a week. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually work from 8 in the morning to 7 at night every day, six
From
days.
home?
Yeah.
What are you, like an agent? Like a customer service agent? You answer calls? Is that what you do?
I do. And I actually, I work for a blind company, a window coverings company, and I troubleshoot when people have trouble with their window coverings or blinds, and I remake them. And then I send it into the office what needs to be remade.
Oh, I thought I heard you say you fix Windows like a computer. Because I was gonna tell you, I've been to some questionable websites, and now my computer's
Oh,
infected with
no,
a virus.
no. I work for a window covering company,
Oh, I thought you said
blinds and curtains,
Windows
drapes.
operating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you, Jamie. I was like, I went to some questionable websites, and now you know, computer all messed up. You
No.
know, my
We
computer,
used to work through,
computer
I used
glitching.
to go to the office, but after the pandemic, they never opened up the office.
Always use incognito mode, ladies and gentlemen. Always use incognito mode, okay? Man, I'm just like, I just realized, man, this is actually a great way for me to talk to people from back home in America.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get all in here.
This is
I'm gonna get,
cool.
yeah, this is actually a great way for, well, Keith is not American, but close enough.
Hmm.
Close enough.
What's
You
up,
know,
Cam?
the original American. What up, man? What up, dog? Hey, you told me you don't really want your first name out there, so what am I supposed to address you as?
Too tall?
Okay, all right, too tall. I just want to call you TT. TT.
That's fine.
What's up, man? How you doing? How's your Sunday going?
Man, I just woke up. It's only 8 o'clock here.
What time is it where you are? Oh, thank you, Dream for Life.
8:10.
Okay. Did you hit something before you came on? Because you sound kind of you sound really relaxed.
No, like I said, I just woke up.
Relaxed.
Thank you, Henry.
Extra relaxed.
You sound very relaxed.
No, I just woke up.
Hey, Sean. Sean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Heavenly. I think I'm going to stay in this city for 2 more nights, including tonight. And, it's like walking around, biking around this city. It feels like this is one of those cities where, man, life is so chill. Thank you, Teresa and Mrs. Life is so chill. Have I seen a guy, Kevin, that streams from Japan? Yeah, I seen him. I actually went on one of his live streams and I actually asked him about how the 5G signal is in Japan. I asked him, he actually answered me. Oh, we got a problem. Hold on one second. Thank you, God. Hold on one second. Hey, we got a problem.
Oh.
All right, so one of the businesses behind me just opened up the. Oh, I thought they were mad about the noise that I was making, and they were gonna come and kick me out. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Good.
I think we're okay. All right, so yeah, what about Kevin? Kevin, this guy named Kevin streams in Japan, and I'm going to Japan in next either this month or next month. I'm going to Japan, and we'll be streaming from Japan. So I asked him how the signal was, and he said it was good. So, well, we're going. We're heading there.
Excellent.
We're heading there. What's your plan for Sunday? Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Hey, Shaw, I haven't seen you in forever, Shaw. Great to see you, man. Great to see you, Shaw.
It's football Sunday for me.
I would be a great police officer. Man, Majidi, I'm telling you. If I let me tell you guys this. If I ever come back to America, thank you, Trish and Nelsie and Lutfi. If I ever come back to America and I don't want to do a corporate desk job anymore. Let's say I do need to go back to work and make a living. I would like to become a detective. I'm serious, man. I'm a very observant guy. I would like to become a detective and solve some crimes. You know what I
You
mean?
could be you know what? Private detectives make a lot of money. Private detectives can make a lot of money.
You need like a certification for that, don't you?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, Carolina.
Yeah.
I want to do something where I'm like catching people in the act. You know, I want to do it.
Oh,
You know, I'm good at that. I want to tell you guys a story. This is a serious topic. This has been on my mind since yesterday. I want to tell you guys a story that's really been on my mind.
okay.
Okay. Ready.
Why does it keep saying live has been striked? The hell? I see that. Oh, that was a
No.
comment. Spam comment.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was a
comment.
spam comment. Kirby took care of that. Kirby took care of that. It's a comment. It's like, what the hell? Get Chrissy in here. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. All right, Shaw is watching. He's probably seen this as well. Shaw lives in China. I want to tell you guys a story that's been on my mind for the last 24 hours. And you guys want to hear the story?
Yes.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Shaw, if you're watching, I know you heard of this story that just happened 2 days ago. So I think I can get a couple more people in here. So all right. So here's the story. I shared this story with you yesterday at lunch, but I'm going to give you a little bit more of a follow up to the story. Okay. So 2 days ago, in southern China, in the city in Yunnan, there's a city called Tenchong. It's the name of the city. The name of the city is called Tenchong. And thank you, Yesenia. Now, Tenchong has some World War II history. I'm not exactly, even as someone who studies history, I'm not really sure what the history is, but maybe it was invaded by the Japanese. Whatever the story is, it's got a wartime history from about 90 years ago, 85 years ago. And 2 days ago, there were these two Japanese tourists who were trying to check into a hotel. They were Japanese people. They were Japanese folks. They spoke Japanese. They don't speak any Chinese. They are visitors. They're tourists. They were in Yunnan on vacation. They booked the hotel ahead of time. The hotel said it accepts people from every nationality. Everybody is welcome. If you're American, if you're Indian, if you're from an African country, from a South American country. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Everybody is welcome. Oh, Mike, that was for Lisa Ann. So, everybody is welcome. These two Japanese tourists get to the hotel with their Chinese tour guide, and they try to check into the hotel. Okay? And at the front desk is a Chinese woman who's working there. She refuses them entry on the basis that they're Japanese.
Well, that's terrible.
Okay? She refuses them entry. Not only does she refuse them entry, thank you, Fally. She films it. Thank you, Yesenia. But not only does she refuse them entry, someone, another employee, takes out her phone and films the entire encounter and posts that encounter on Chinese social media.
Oh,
and the video
that's
goes viral. Okay,
wow.
video goes viral. In the immediate aftermath of this incident, the video goes viral. A lot of people copy the video and post it on their own social media accounts. And I was reading the comments throughout yesterday that a lot of Chinese netizens have been leaving on the video. And I was reading the top comments, the comments that have the most likes. And it was really, really upsetting. It was really, really upsetting to read. Okay? Because the comments and it was very, very anti-Japanese. And it was very, very anti-Japanese. It was, it was just, it was just, when I read these comments, man, I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, how would you feel if you were a tourist in a foreign country and it's late at night? How would you feel if you were a tourist in a foreign country and it's late at night, you're trying to get into your hotel and sleep? You book your hotel and they tell you you can't check in. You know what I'm saying?
God, that's terrible.
Everybody's
It's
saying
just
we're
because
lagging.
you're
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit.
a
Everybody's
little
saying we're
bit.
lagging.
Yeah, you're a little bit.
Lagging.
You're good now.
Yeah,
We good?
it's good right now, but
I don't know why a lot of people saying we're lagging.
Yeah, you're
Everybody's
good
saying
now.
we're lagging.
You can say it by me.
We're good.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good now.
it's good now.
We're good. Yeah. So I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, it's like, what makes me really sad about that story is like not about the hotel in particular, because that stuff happens all the time. It happened a few months ago. But what really made me sad about reading that story is and seeing that video and looking at all the comments. It's like there's gotta be people here that feels like I'm an innocent bystander. Like I'm an American. I'm a Chinese American, but like I'm looking at this from the perspective of an American, right? So I'm like kind of like as a third party. I just know that there has to be people living here in this country where I am in China that feel like that was real. And the biggest thing that really made me sad is I feel like their voice is being drowned out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be people who
Yeah.
feel like it was wrong to treat these two tourists this way just on the basis of their nationality. And it
Yeah.
feels like when you read those comments, man, it feels like their voices are being drowned out by the so much more aggressive and just very, very, just like very, very, even exactly, they probably won't say anything because, number one, a lot of them probably feels like it's not necessary for me to say anything because no one's going to listen. And a lot of people are probably afraid to speak up because it feels like the anti-Japanese sentiment is so prevalent amongst the everyday people here that they're like, if I say it, I'm going to be labeled, I'm going to be, it's just like as someone who's living here, you kind of wonder, like, really, if you think about it, like, what if Donald Trump comes back to office, and he will, and what if he really puts on, let's say, some crazy tariffs on Chinese products? Does that mean that one day, if I, as an American, walk into a hotel that I booked ahead of time, that they will turn me away? You know, it
Yeah.
makes me it makes me think about that. You know, because it's like it's such a slippery slope when
Hmm.
stuff happen. You know, it's like it's such a slippery slope. You know
It's a
what I
very
mean?
scary. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like the thing about it is like, see, the thing about it is like everybody, like the history is so sad between these two countries, China and Japan. But it's like when you're watching this, it's like an innocent bystander. It's like the people that always get bullied in these types of situations is always like a woman, you know, like a young couple that doesn't look like they're gonna fight back. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's like those two Japanese tourists. It was like a couple. I think it was like a young couple. They didn't speak any Chinese. You know what I'm saying? And then the
Yeah. They
incident,
probably thought they would be timid and not say
right,
anything.
right, they would be
Yeah.
timid, right? It's never like three big ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
you big dude like me. You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I mean? It's always feel like,
Yeah.
hey, Derek, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, Derek, I got your text message, Derek. I saw the text, I saw your messages, Derek. I just feel like, you know what I mean? It's like it always feels like it's the people who can't really speak up for themselves that end up getting bullied in situations like this. So I know Shaw knows that story. You know, Shaw lives in China. I know he's seen it. It's just like I don't know. It just
Yeah,
made me
well,
really see that story. It made me really sad. What were you saying, Lisa? I'm sorry.
sorry. Well, I remember you telling that story yesterday, and I was absolutely disgusted because there's nothing like turning up to a place and then not being able to get into your hotel just when you need it and be safe and everything. But on that reason, um, I find that it's totally out of order.
So you saw
And
the story? You saw the
I
story?
know I heard you tell it yesterday,
Oh yeah, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
and it reflects on every Chinese person a story
Yes,
like that. And
yes,
I think that's really bad. It's like um, that's bad for China and Chinese people, and just
yes.
the whole story. Yeah, it's very bad because I've travelled and that's horrible when it happens.
You guys
It's
know I have a friend in China. His name is LJ. I consider him a friend. I met him in Beijing. The fan of the channel, and he, you know, we had a lot of great conversations in Beijing, and we were hanging out when I was there. And I was talking with him about it yesterday on WeChat, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing the story. Um, I hope he doesn't mind me sharing. I don't know if he's watching right now, but it's like he was just telling me like sometimes people become so apathetic to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I am an American. I do
Hmm.
care about American issues. It's just like sometimes you get nervous that certain behavior becomes normalized. You know, it's like hold up, I gotta do this, y'all. I gotta have my arms inside, y'all. There's mosquitoes that are biting me. So I gotta go like this. I gotta put my arms inside my t-shirt. I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes right now. I'm getting chewed up.
you know.
Okay, I'm getting chewed up right now. So I got my hand right here. Yeah, I'm getting chewed up. Okay, I got my okay.
That's like when you tried to put your head through the arm of your sweater that time.
I should have brought the mosquito spray. I should have brought the mosquito spray that the plant food gave me. But I didn't realize I was gonna be sitting here streaming. But anyway, my whole point is this, man. Like China's a great country. I live here. And I love the people. So many of the people that I've encountered here in China, man. I really enjoy talking to them. I enjoy interacting with them. But my biggest is that a lot of people who are very impressionable when they see this stuff on social media, these videos, and then they see the comments underneath that egg
Yeah,
this kind of behavior on,
Hmm.
that because they're impressionable, they think it's okay to do it. It's
They
okay,
think it's acceptable. Yeah.
acceptable. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I know it would be a big story. I know it would be a big story if a Chinese tourist went over to Japan and a Japanese hotel denied them entry because of their nationality. That's going to be a big story. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, just like looking at it, I was really sad to see that.
Yeah, that is sad. It is sad.
You know, this is why, like I said, man. You know, it makes you think about, you know, it makes you think about life, man. When you see stories like that, it makes you geek out and it makes you think about life. So,
Yeah, then you realize what people.
someone
You
is
realize
It's a
snoring.
shame.
Someone is snoring.
I thought I heard just snoring. It's not me.
It's not me.
Yeah, someone's
I'm wide awake.
It's coming from Sunset.
Dude, snore?
Yeah, it's coming from Sunset.
See how it is, man. My dude, I see how it is. He's so bored with my live stream, he started to go to sleep. So bored with my live stream.
Man, that dude was asleep.
So bored with my live stream.
Man, that. Oh man, instead of doing double audio again,
Your echo.
in it.
Just mute your mic.
Doing double audio again,
Your echo.
in it.
Tell you, man, but go invest in a better phone, man. Now, what kind of phone are you using with that crappy ass mic? What's going on over here?
All he had to do is mute his mic.
Charge him a hotel fee for sleeping. Hey. And also me and LJ, as we were talking last night, we were like, I don't even see any comments from him, but so he's probably not watching. I was like, you know, sometimes in life, at least the older I get, the more I feel this way. Sometimes in life, you actually hope and wish that, you know, live a life where you don't really know that much. Now, how good it would be if I didn't flip through social media and I didn't see that story, and I didn't see that video. Thank you, Mark. Like I wasn't exposed to it. I just don't know that it happened. You know, it probably wouldn't make me depressed for the whole day. You know, sometimes why the people doing all this noise out and not knowing it, sometimes they're the luckiest people in the world. Thank you,
Yeah.
Paula. Thank you, Pam. The older I get, the more I want to be ignorant, but I can't.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss, right?
Ignorance is bliss. I'm telling you. I get the less I want to know. The less I want to know. But it's too late. I know too much. I know too much.
Oh no.
Live stream everybody like Shaw is doing. Thank you, Alec and Roberta. So, what's on y'all's mind, everybody? What's on y'all's mind? Thank you, Greg. What's on you guys' mind? Like what like every day in life, what's going on with y'all?
That's not so good by me. We'll get a bit of a
See,
delay.
whenever the comments stop, I feel like we're Carrie, we lagging? We'll let you guys
Sometimes, yeah.
A tiny bit.
Not too bad, but yes.
You speak and then your mouth goes, moves.
You freeze up a lot.
Yeah.
Debbie and Carrie, thank you. I'm delayed.
Yes.
It's
I
improving
lagging?
now. Oh, it's better now. It's good now.
No.
It's not lagging right now, huh? That's good.
No, we're not lagging. No. All right, let me give you guys a little preview of what we're gonna see tonight. So tonight, my morning time, I'm gonna wake up extra early. At least that's the plan. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to. By the way, man, it's just that shit again. Let me tell you guys something. You know, this is what I've noticed. Check this out. Look at this. So look at my face. Y'all see this right here? With the line, I be getting
Yeah.
wrinkles around my jawline. Dude, one of my best friends, when I was doing my MBA, one of my best friends in MBA, he was 9 years older than me. His name is Sean. I ain't gonna say his last name. I was like, damn, your ass 9 years older than me. I was like, damn, with your old ass. I always used to make fun of the wrinkles that he had around his jawline. Now I freaking have it too. Now I freaking have it too.
You're still a baby.
No, you don't have any lines.
It's a
No.
dimple. It's a big dimple.
You don't see the lines.
You have dimples. Yeah.
You don't see the lines right here.
Those are dimples.
Cute.
They lines. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm I was calling him old. I was making fun of him. Now it's happening to me. Anyway,
I know it's
tomorrow,
terrifying.
give you guys a preview. Tomorrow morning, the plan is I'm gonna wake up a little bit earlier than usual. I'm gonna take the car for 1 hour, and then I'm going to go to a village that has one of the largest installations of hanging tower buildings, which is very unique to this area of China. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we'll be there. We'll be there hopefully around 10. We should hopefully be there around 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So I'm gonna have to compete with Sunday Night Football, but hopefully the signal's gonna be good there. But that'll be a nice little trip tomorrow. So hopefully we can have a good signal out there in the boonies tomorrow.
That should be cool.
We
Looking
will.
forward to seeing that.
Lisa, where are you again?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. That's right. That's right.
Looking forward to it.
So what are you guys doing on Sunday? What's y'all's plan on Sunday? Just try to call it. What's y'all's
I
plan?
think
on
I'm
Sunday?
I'm just
Oh, go ahead.
watching football.
Shelby, I'm 34. I'm not 35. I'm 34 years old. Okay, don't be giving me an extra year. I'm 34.
Still a baby.
34 years old.
Still a baby.
It's 25 to 5 here. So it's only 5 p.m. and I've just been shopping and it's freezing cold. It's maximum 4 degrees here, Celsius. Freezing.
You live in England?
Sorry?
You live in England?
No, I live in Germany. I'm from England. I live in Germany.
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 Germany's a
Where?
beautiful country.
Where do you live in
Beautiful
Germany? If you
country.
don't mind my asking.
I'm in Leipzig. I'm in the East Germany.
Oh, that ain't where I heard. I've never. What's it called?
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Yeah.
In the Cologne. In the Cologne in Germany.
Oh, that's on the west side. That's totally on the west side. Yeah, it's nice there. Wow, yeah.
Nice, man. They got some activities going on in Cologne that I don't approve of. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's right. Have lots of activities we don't approve of.
I said I strongly disapprove of what's going on over here. Okay. I asked the mayor a very simple question. I said, "Where is your moral bottom line?" And also, where is the address? And I want to go and check it out. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. I said, where is your moral bottom line to allow such people? Okay? Where is the address? Okay? And I need to go and investigate it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Rose.
Oh, it's cheeky.
Look, let me show you guys this architecture here. It's absolutely gorgeous and nice. Look at this. It looks kind of old.
Yes, it does. But it has character.
It has a
Yeah,
lot of character.
character. Hmm.
It looks very old. Y'all see that?
Yeah. It makes you
You know
think, if the walls could talk, what the walls of the building would tell you went on for all those years. It's cool.
what's so interesting about being in Canton? No, about being in a Cantonese city like this is that in China, this architecture reminds me of like a cowboy movie from Western, like an old Western movie, like an old cowboy movie, where like you're in a Western, like a Western, like a town out in the Western deserts, and all the homes that they built is right along the main road, like small town America. Because most buildings in China are, uh, residential condo buildings here. They're all on the side of the road. It feels like Main Street in America somewhere, small town America somewhere. Man, I'm getting chewed up, y'all. I'm
Uh,
getting.
Oh no, be careful.
Thank you, Eric's.
The
Look,
mosquitoes like you.
oh
Oh
gosh.
yeah, they do. Oh, that's bad.
Mm.
There's something
Oh
for
wow.
you.
yeah,
Stick
Oh,
your arms back in your shirt.
yeah,
Stick
back
your
in,
arms
back in.
back in your shirt. Yeah.
Eric's. What up, man? You, Eric's. See, here's the thing. I need my restitution. Usually, when I get bit up like this, man, I need to take a mosquito with me. I need to smash this. I want my restitution. Let me ask y'all this. Like, besides China, what are the countries in Asia you would like to see the most? Besides
Korea,
China,
Korea and Japan.
why?
I
Why?
like Korean music, and I've seen a few people do Korea and Japan, and
Okay.
they're really good walks. I can't wait till you do the walks as well and
Korea.
showing us everything. It's really nice. It's really good. Can't wait. So yeah, those two places. Yeah, I'd like to see other places. I'm interested in all of them, but they're the main two.
I was just watching somebody doing Vietnam. It was pretty cool. It's really
Yes,
pretty there.
I think I saw the same live stream that you were talking about. It was this Caucasian
They
young
were
guy.
waiting for a train to come through. It was really neat.
Yeah. I think I saw the same live stream. It was a young man. It was a young American,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not American.
Oh, he's not American.
No.
No.
No. He's like UK or I don't remember.
No, he's from somewhere else. I forget where it is, but he's not from the UK.
Yeah.
So people said Philippines, Nepal. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In what I do out here on TikTok, the most important thing is the cell phone signal. There's nothing more important than that. And
Mhm.
these places that we go to gotta have 5G, otherwise we're not able to stream. Okay, so you said Korea. What about you, Lisa and Too Tall?
Hong Kong. I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong, so I'd love to see that.
Vietnam and Thailand. We'll go to both. Rita, we're going to both.
I don't.
Cool.
I don't mind. I don't mind where you go. I just like to watch, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
yeah. It's always so interesting. Always. So
Well,
wherever you
we
take
can
us is fine.
What about Singapore? I always wondered if you went. Have you
we
ever
can
been
go.
there?
Singapore has one problem. There's one problem with Singapore. I heard that you need to get a permit in order to live stream on the street in Singapore.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Very, very strict country. And I am not trying to get cane in my butt.
Oh God.
Like, sir, do you have anything to say before you accept the 3 lashes? I'm gonna be like, like, it was Charlie Lambert that told me to come to Singapore. Get these 3 lashes with me. Okay, he should take at least 2 lashes. Eric, you love it all. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. See, yeah, I showed. Yes, Peony. So Speed was saying that he couldn't stream in Singapore. Thank you, Regina and Sherry. Okay.
But you have to be careful, and it's not worth it. It's not worth the stress or anything like that. You have to find everything out first. Make sure it's okay. It's not worth it in the end. But it'd be good to see there, but no risk.
I can film on the streets. Okay. All right. Well, this new year, we're gonna find something to do this new year. Maybe get a little female companion with us on New Year's Eve. Thank you, Yvonne. Get a little female companion with us on New Year's Eve. You know, we talk to the other Americans. Street. First of all, I'm not in Japan right now. I'm in China. Yeah. I'm not gonna go stream in a Muslim country.
No.
I respect the Muslim Islamic religion, man. I'm not trying to go to a Muslim country
No.
and say something
Yeah,
wrong
that's
and get punished for that. So I'm gonna stay with Asia. You know, can you imagine if I go to Saudi and
oh
stream and I say something wrong? Thank you, Sin. I'm not taking my chances. So, you guys, I hope you guys are excited for Taiwan.
yes.
It's
Yes,
been
I am,
so
yeah.
long since I've been there. 5. Huh?
Are you okay now?
All right, that's our last. I'm good. All right, there goes Linda right here.
Oh.
All right, first time Linda's coming on our live stream. What's up, Linda? Linda right here.
Oh.
All right, first time Linda's coming on our live stream. What's up, Linda? Hello, what's up, Linda? You awake, Linda?
At least she's not ignoring.
By the way, man, that's the closest I've ever seen Linda's profile photo all large like that.
And you can't stop looking to see him.
Fiona. Yeah, I be looking.
It's good that we know you.
Wow. Are you gonna
I've
say
been
anything?
watching you for a long time.
I know you have. I appreciate you, man. You've been here for a long time. I know. I appreciate it.
I've been watching you since February.
No, this is February.
Yes, since February.
Wow, you
So
were real.
I've seen you go to all kinds of different cities. The Water
amazing.
City, the Water Festival.
Yes, that was in April. That was in April.
Yep, I've seen all kinds of stuff.
I'm getting
The
bored.
Seafood City.
Yes. Been watching you since May. Are you bored yet, though? Tom?
No, never.
Really?
Nobody could be bored with your content. It's
No, I'm
amazing.
like family.
We love you, Daniel.
I'm like family, Daniel.
Jenny,
I've
thank
been
you.
watching you so long. I've seen you go through all kinds of stuff.
You remember what happened in June, right?
Of course.
Are you on Discord? Man,
Yes.
much love.
I just don't comment in Discord. I'm in there, but I just don't comment.
I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate that. June was crazy. I know. June was crazy, man.
I seen you go through 2 assistants. Henry and Harry.
Yes. Yes, 2 assistants.
Yo, that.
Daniel, he speaks English. Daniel speaks English, man. He speaks perfect English. He just so happens to stream in his native tongue in Bulgarian. What up, man?
Thank you for introducing me. I'm surprised to see you having these multi guests. Haven't seen you done it before.
Because I don't like to battle. I don't like to battle and then just ask people for money. I don't really like to do that. I would rather just chat in a very chill environment I was gonna make the chats more interactive. So I'm starting to do more of these when I feel like taking a little break. And tonight I bike everywhere. There's nothing to stream in the city so late at night, so I just decided to chat with you guys on stream. But it's great to have you here. Let me do a brief introduction, if you don't mind, Daniil. Okay, let me do a little brief introduction for you. Okay, so Daniil is a streamer. Well, Daniil is first of all, Daniil is a human being. He is a male. He is a Bulgarian male human being, and he lives in China, but he travels everywhere in Asia, and he's about to go to Thailand, I believe, next week to go and stream Thailand. The thing is, though, he does it mostly in his native language, in Bulgarian, and I met him when I was with my last assistant, Harry. We met him in the city of Zhengzhou in Henan. Thank you, Hunfar and Lydia. Great guy. Okay. And what happened to the wife that you made? What happened to the wife from that night? I thought you got married that night.
Yes, I did get married there.
Oh God, I remember that.
What happened to that woman?
The thing is, I still have the ring, but it's not on my hand because xiangqin is not real love. It's just arranged wedding. You can maybe say a couple words about it to your audience. It's a fun experience.
Man, let me interrupt you, man. The hell, don't worry about no arranged wedding. Don't nobody care about that. My question is, did you get the arranged boom boom? Don't worry about no arranged.
I mean, Xiangqin, this show in Zhengzhou, it was about meeting people. And what you're gonna arrange later really depends on how you feel about the person. It's not mandatory.
No. Daniil, you need to tell her. Daniil, you need to tell her we were in a fiction drama. Now we're gonna make a reality TV. You need to tell her we're gonna make a reality TV. You know what I'm saying?
No, first of all, the rest is history, man. I just have a ring and I just participated in the show. The rest is history. And yeah, I usually don't share these things, even though it's a very exciting part of being in Asia. But yeah, I chose long ago not to share.
I got you. Well, you couldn't not share. I was streaming that night, and you were in front of the whole audience, so everybody knows. Everybody knows. Thank you, Cathers. Let me tell you something. That was me, and I got arranged marriage that night. I would have left with more than a ring. I promise you that.
Sometimes I think your wives are trying to arrange your marriage there, Daniel.
Thank you, honey. They don't really have arranged marriages here. They call it matchmakers. They got matchmakers out here in China. By the way, it's almost midnight. I'm actually surprised how many cars and motorcycles are passing by. Actually, a lot of noise. I'm really outside. I am really outside. Let me stand up for you. Thank you, gentlemen. Go, by the way, prove to you guys that I'm actually 6 feet tall. Look at this.
Wow.
Man, I tower over you, Daniel.
Look how much taller I am than this chair. Hold on. Let me suck my stomach in a little bit.
Yeah, for the screenshot.
I'm gonna suck that stomach in a little bit. I had a big dinner.
It's just a child's chair. It's very small.
Oh shit, this is a real ass chair. It's a full chair right here.
Oh yeah.
Real ass chair. Almost midnight over here.
He's showing the ring.
Oh.
Oh, Daniil, that's the ring? Thank you, yes. That's the ring. Daniil, tell the people your plans, man. Tell the people what your plans are. You're going to go to Thailand, right?
My plans are to work one day for you, man.
think you got it the other way around, man.
I want to
You gotta-
apply. I have my CV prepared. My account is my CV, man.
Thank you, Dubs, and the name I can't pronounce.
Well,
So you're going to Thailand?
when are you going to Thailand? I heard you're going to Thailand. When are you going?
Yes, I am going to Thailand. I thought I was gonna go. I thought I was gonna go either in late November or early December. You don't want to be in Thailand during Christmas. That's for sure, because a lot of Westerners vacation in Thailand during Christmas. So the hotels are expensive. It's packed with people everywhere. If you Charlie, hey Charlie Lambert, I see you, Charlie. I can't get any more guests. We already have 6, so I can't get anybody else on there. So you're trying to get into this live in this chat. We run out of people.
I can go down if somebody wants to
But,
come in.
You know what? Stay. We know Charlie Lambert, he's gonna mess it up anyway. What he did was he switched accounts, but he's still using that same busted ass phone. So if he comes back, he's gonna mess up again. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So anyway, tell the people your plans. You know, where are you going? When are you going?
Well, I'm going this Friday.
Okay.
My plans are to get in Phuket. I don't know how to say it in English. I only know in Bulgarian, and yeah, this is Bulgarian, Phuket. And then Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Those are the plans. Yeah. And
Mosquitoes.
I really don't know how it is gonna go.
Simon is
He was sitting in the chair, now he's standing.
No, it was really quick.
You don't look very tall. How tall are you?
A little.
Fine now. Fine.
We're gonna dispel the false narratives once and for all, okay? I'm gonna show you guys a comparison, so you guys will know how tall I am.
I'm only 5'1", so you're not much taller than me.
Okay? Check this out.
There it is.
Yeah. It's a short
You
size.
guys, actually, I've seen him in person, and I'm 170 centimeters tall, 170, and he was almost like one head more taller than me. I seen him in person. Yeah.
Wow.
Say that again, Daniel. Say that again a little bit louder in case I'm.
He is about, I don't know exactly, but around 180 centimeters more than that. I think it's somewhere around that. Is that 6 feet?
Daniel.
I don't know.
Daniel, you're only average height. I'm 7 foot tall, so I make you look short.
Whoa. You're like a tree. 7 foot.
Yeah, I'm a walking ladder.
Wow.
So when you say you're tall, you're not tall.
That's my bike. I'm biking back to my hotel using that bike. Which
Yeah,
one?
5'1".
Yeah.
You're true. You're right. You're right. Daniel, back to your story.
It's still a child.
What are you gonna do in Thailand?
I never know what's going to
What you gonna
happen.
do there,
I'm very open-minded. I'm very talkative. I like to stop people around, or people stop me, because I don't know. This is the streamer privilege where they stop you around the street,
Brother, let me give you
have
a word of
fun, Nothing arranged, man. It's not.
Let me give you
Maybe
a word.
another arranged wedding. Who knows?
Hold on 1 second. No. Hold on. Let me give you a word of advice, bro. That's one place where it's very dangerous to be very open-minded. Okay, you gotta be a little close-minded when you're there. Okay, because
That was a good one.
you gotta be a little bit careful there. They got some real stuff over there. They got some real things you've never seen before. Okay, they got some real things. So you're going there tomorrow on Friday. Are you going to stream there?
I'm gonna stream as much as I can, man. I don't know how hot is there really. How it's gonna feel compared to like Shanghai, where I'm at right now. We'll see. Actually, where are you? You're wearing t-shirt.
I'm in Jiangmen right now. I'm in the city of Jiangmen in Cantonese in Guangdong. So I'm very close to Guangzhou. Um, I'm very close to Guangzhou. Hey, Daniel, I'm sorry to change the topic real quick. I wanted to ask you a question, Daniel. Okay?
Laggy.
It is very laggy. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
You guys can hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I think it's Daniel's problem. I think.
Oh, now you're lagging.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I guess.
We're both
Right.
in China,
You guys hear
man.
me?
We're both in China.
OMG. All right, Daniel, I got a question for you, man. I got a question for you, dog. How is the dating life for you in China? As a young European man out here, tell the people, how's the dating life for you?
I'm tired already. And I'm young, man. I'm 23 years old and I'm tired. Not because it's bad, not because it's boring, but it's overwhelming.
How so? Tell the people. I want to hear this.
Well,
Don't say anything that's gonna get us
I'm
in
from a
trouble.
European country. I'm from a European country, Bulgaria, and I can compare, for example, the dating apps, how they work in where I'm at and in China. And here, I think it's around maybe like 15 times better or 20, something like that. It's much more likely to be discovered, to be seen. That's
Okay.
like it's a plus. It's a big
Oh,
step. For example, for us Europeans, that's what I'm saying also to my audience. Well, Chinese girls, they are exotic to us. We
okay.
like to see something different. We like to learn more about their mentality and other things as well. You know, the whole picture. We're curious, and they're curious about me as well, and that's very normal. That's natural. And because of that, it is easier, maybe like easier to catch their attention at least.
The attention.
To catch
Okay.
attention.
Okay.
You might not like maintain their attention, but you're gonna catch it for sure.
Do you speak Chinese?
我当然会说啊，但是我们之前都没说过，因为你就是说英文。
You take that as a yes.
That'd be a yes for sure.
Big yes.
Okay. So when you meet up, so I assume you've been on quite a few dates when you're in China. Right?
Yeah,
You've been on
yeah,
a lot of because you live in Shanghai. There's a lot of outstanding single ladies in Shanghai, right?
True, true. Yeah,
Say you
absolutely.
Say you go on a date in Shanghai. Where do you take them?
You know, you go to this app, 大众点评.
I know that.
And then I don't know how to
Oh.
explain it in English, but basically you go and see if there's some nice places for a date, you know?
Okay.
Or
You go to a restaurant?
oftentimes if they're like local, Shanghainese, I would
Okay.
say I also let them choose the place because I don't really care, to be honest.
Okay. So, OG, good morning to you. Okay. So here's my question. Okay. So you let the ladies here in China choose the place. Okay.
Really depends. But most likely, like maybe like 90% of my dates in Shanghai are in Jing'an district. There's so many restaurants and bars there.
Okay. So let me ask you this. They choose the place. Do they choose expensive places, cheap places, or just normal? Or you've seen everything?
I would say they're considerate I mean, in my profile, it says like a student, you know. So I'm
Oh,
guessing,
okay.
but I also, yeah, I think, nah, not expensive, man.
Not
Not
expensive.
expensive, but it really depends on you. Sometimes they choose a place, sometimes I do. It's not like fixed. Um,
Do they
what
choose
else?
Western restaurants? Because they
Oh,
see
they
that
like.
you're.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh
They
yeah,
choose a Western.
it's even they don't want to hear. Let's go to a Chinese place. Never. It's always a
Okay.
Western. It's either spaghetti or steak or whatever. It's always like that.
Okay, take down my notes.
That's impressive.
Take down your notes.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. So okay, so you take them to a nice date, and
50% of
then
the time, I'm either dating in Chinese or in English. That's a good thing. That's the good thing. But if they know even a little bit of English, they would like to practice it with you. They love to practice English. I
okay.
think maybe like 30% of their, why they want to meet me is they want to practice some English. Even though I'm
Practice.
not a native English speaker, but I think around 20 to 30% is because of that.
Okay, so go back to your original comment. You say you're tired. Why do you say that? How long have you
Oh
been living
man,
in China? How long have you been living in China?
like on and off 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was during the COVID pandemic that you started living here.
Not really. After it, I came, and before I was also here
Okay.
a couple of years ago, like 2017.
What
And
attracted you?
I
What
said I'm
attracted you to
tired
China?
because I'm tired because kind of maybe it's a personal thing, maybe it's a general thing about here or something, but it's hard also for me and for them to get very attached, you know. So um, this what kind of makes me tired, like changing, changing, changing,
Yeah.
changing. It gets you tired.
General realm.
Not anymore though. But I'm getting too personal now. Not anymore.
Okay.
I'm just not
I'm
dating
sorry.
anymore. That's what
Sorry
I
if I'm
said. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
sorry if I'm asking personal questions. I've always been curious what it's like. So you enjoy living in Shanghai? Thank you, Hanfan, DSim. You enjoy living in Shanghai?
Well, I think it's a great place to be. I stream only from here. For example, I don't really compare myself to you, but I like to watch your stream, and I see you all around the place in China. And I'm
Yeah.
always in China, man. Always in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Um, but I still feel like there's always something to see. The audience is changing. So if you ask me these questions, maybe you would like to be asked the same questions. How's your dating life in China?
We don't talk about that.
I don't talk about that either in my live stream, man. I don't do it.
You OG, man. My
Put him on blast.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
I think my
He's
mama
headed
might
down
be
to the
watching,
marriage
man.
market.
You gotta chill out, man. My mama might be watching this.
No, my mom is watching my stream too.
You know,
There's that
First
one
off,
girl that was flaky.
I never say anything negative about anyone I've dated or anyone that I, you know, yeah, just anyone I've dated. I never say anything negative. That's just a principle of mine. Like no matter they could cuss me out on WeChat, I'll never say anything negative about them. So I don't have anything negative to say. I just think in general here dating, I've run across a whole gamut of women with different personalities, with different backgrounds, but mostly very well educated. And I think I think the biggest thing here is like I've been very lucky in the sense that the women that I've gotten to know pretty well here in China have all turned out to be, yeah, I would say all of them are like good people. Like they actually like good people, and that's why I like to develop I get to know them better. But what I've been disappointed about, I think it's the same thing as you, is just that maybe I haven't found that one right person that I'm like, I really want to commit. I thought my ex was that person, but it didn't work out for a variety of reasons. And it's actually, I'm actually getting to an age where I'm 34. I just turned 34, where it's scary because, on the one hand, it's scary because I am so happy being single that it's a little bit scary. You know what I mean? It's like I'm so happy being kind of free to do whatever I want on the road and live this lifestyle that I have. That it makes me a little bit scared to say, like, do I ever want to get settled down? But I know I have to. I know I gotta have some kids. I know I have to settle down. So it's a little bit scary, man, especially as you get older. And also the other thing is, like, you can also notice that as I get older, thank you, Rose, or maybe it's in my head. As I get older, I feel like this is gonna sound very idiotic. Thank you, Sweet Tooth. Uh, let's move on from what I was about to say, because there's no way.
Oh man, come on.
We're all ears. We're all ears.
Oh man, this no, see, no,
Gives
this is no.
attorneys trying to make it sugar coated and everything.
Yeah, I was trying. You see, my eyes are spinning. I'm kind of thinking about it.
It's
You know,
like
I'm kind of thinking. I don't want to get
I'm like
thinking about it.
it's
You know,
like
I'm kind of thinking. I don't want to get
I'm like I'm getting older and I am going for me.
you. You should get OG on this. I don't know if OG
That's
knows how
actually
to
pretty
use the.
kind of brave for you because
You're full.
for me, I never do private questions, but you did good enough. Good enough. I would say you shared even too much.
I know.
Yeah, from my point of view.
Thank you for the gift.
But have you met a woman here where you were attached to, kind of wanted to settle down with her,
Yeah,
or you're?
but she wasn't even. It was also my ex actually, but she was
Oh,
Japanese.
that. Oh, you're Japanese. Okay. How is your How is your? Do you date Europeans out here in China or Americans? You do that at all?
Barely, man.
Not that many of them.
Almost none. I mean, all my environment is very Chinese. Even in class, my major is in Chinese. I don't get it. I don't have any foreigner faces around me. It's all Chinese.
Okay, so let me ask you this question,
It's
Daniil.
almost I'm just like living.
Daniil, I want to ask you a question
What
because
do
I,
you want to
I
say?
find this fascinating, and your signal's not very good. But Daniil, what do you think is the biggest difference between the people that you've run into in China, both genders, different ages, the people that you run into in China versus people in your homeland in Bulgaria? What do you think are the biggest cultural differences that you've noticed living here? I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh, this question is huge.
Yeah, like what do you think are the biggest
Um, I think the biggest game changer of me living in my country and me living in China is how I get treated here.
Tell me more
I
about that.
get treated here just like I told you earlier. Um, I get treated with a lot of curiosity and a lot of compliments. For example, for my Chinese, they're it's always like I also told my audience, yo guys, I snap my fingers. You see, they're gonna get surprised. I'll take maybe her WeChat in 10 seconds, just because I speak great Chinese. She will love that, whatever. If it's a girl, but also men, they're surprised. They love it. So do I. And this is very. You can, you know, cut the distance between yourself and others very fast in China. Where in my country, first of all, they will not be curious based on how I look like. You don't have that one, and the other, the language also.
I mean, overall, I get a very good attitude towards me here.
Have you had any negative experiences?
I would say none.
None. That's amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I mean, none, man.
Never. 3 years. Thank you, Mark. Wow.
Yeah, and
That's
I've been
amazing.
studying Chinese for what? Like I started 2015. So
You're
yeah.
12 years old in 2015. You've been learning Chinese since you were 12? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know how old it was. Hey, 15. I was 15 back then. I was 15.
I'm just playing, man. Wow. So you're what, 24 years old? You are a 24
Almost. I'm
year
23. I'm 23.
23 years old.
23. Wow.
I want to be 23 again.
Oh, I would like to be as well.
But I would,
Now you got people reminiscing on their life.
My daughter's 22, for God's sakes.
really?
Wow.
Yo, Daniel, can I ask you something? I'm kind of curious, and I have this question
Please,
in my
ask me
head
anything you
every
want.
now and
Let
then.
me leave the chat. Ask me anything.
Well,
you want.
I'm in my last year of university,
Okay.
and my live stream is doing very well.
Okay.
Like I get, well, it doesn't matter how much I get, but it's. Do you think, in your perspective, do you think you can live out of TikTok? Like us, because we're doing the same thing. I'm just doing it in Bulgarian.
Right.
I get almost the same proportions of support. It's just the Bulgarian market.
Okay.
You're getting the American market. That's it's not market. It's people. I don't want to say market. It's people actually. Do you think you can live out of TikTok? Do you think that's reliable and you can, rest your back on it?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I always answer questions sincerely. So I am going to answer your question with sincerity. Okay. My first question back to you, before I answer it, is, what are your alternatives? If you don't do TikTok and you go back to a normal life, and whether you do this part time or not, what are your alternatives? Like, what are some other things that you could be doing with your life?
I kind of wanted you to answer without me saying what are my B options.
Okay. Well, I'm 10 years older than you. When I graduated college, this is in 2013, I took a pretty unconventional route with my career. So a lot of my classmates went and worked at jobs when they graduated from college. I did not. I had my own little small tiny business. I think I told you guys about it in a live stream before. And I'm not going to ask you. I'm pretty sure you're probably looking at it, and you're looking at it from the perspective of like, okay, you got to ask yourself: am I having fun? Do I enjoy doing this? Is it enough to get me by while I still try to figure out what's long term? Because I think you have something that a lot of people don't have on this platform. I'm not saying this from a condescending perspective. A lot of people that are streaming on TikTok lack the charisma to make it a long-term thing. A lot of people lack the charisma to make it a long-term thing. That's not to say they wouldn't be good at other jobs, or they could be a great office employee. They might be the CEO of a company one day. But a lot of people that I see on TikTok don't have the charisma to make it a long-term thing for them. Okay, but you do. I've seen you before. Now, I don't understand what the hell you be talking about in that Bulgarian language. It sounds like some gibberish to me, but it's clear that your audience member likes you. They have a lot of comments moving. So I think you just got to ask yourself, like, I'm going to continue to answer your question. For me, the reason why I'm doing this is I'm in a different situation than you. I have been through the grind of corporate America. I have not been to the top of the mountain, but I've been close enough that I've seen what life is like at the top of the mountain in corporate America. And it's not something that I want to do with my life. So I decided I'm going to explore something else that I can enjoy doing more than what I did before. What I worry about for you is that you're so young, you haven't had a chance to go and try doing anything else with your life. You haven't, worked in a company before. And I'm speaking for you, but maybe I'm not right. But
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah,
you
I
did.
did. I
You did.
had a taste. 2 years, full time
Okay,
job.
okay, okay. So I take that back. Damn, man, you 24. You had 2 years of full time experience,
Yeah, you know
man.
why? Because I was online, so I had to somewhat support myself in my country,
I got you.
and
I got you.
so I was doing these two things at the same time. So I had a taste of it. I know 2 years is not that much, especially compared maybe to most of you guys, also to my audience. I know 2 years. They say, "Oh my God, nothing, man," but I I'm pretty sure I have a taste of it. I know what is it. I mean,
How long have you been streaming on TikTok?
I started like um on March this year.
March. Okay, so you've been doing it
Yeah.
for like 8 months now, right? Thank you, babe. You've been doing it
Yes.
for 8 months. Okay. How do
Yes,
you
sir.
feel now? Are you burnt out?
How am I feeling? What?
Do you still feel excited? Are you
Oh
burnt
my
out?
God, man! Yes. Oh, yes, man.
You excited?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited.
Let me tell you this. I don't know how things work in Bulgaria. I am an American. I'll tell you this, man. You're young. You get a chance to travel the world. You have people watching you. Ride it out for as long as you want. And if it's something that, if it's not sustainable or you want to do something bigger with your life, you can always go and do something else. If you were 33, that'd be a different story. It's kind of an idiotic statement because I was 33 when I started. But I just think, man, for me, it's just like you gotta ask yourself. I'm gonna give you one last remark, and then we'll move on because I don't want to bore the people. I'm gonna give you one last thought on this. You gotta ask yourself: do I have the charisma to take this thing all the way?
I think people get to decide this. People get to decide it.
You can
Yeah.
decide it, right? But in your gut feeling, because you gotta have a gut feeling about. You gotta have a gut feeling. Like you gotta ask yourself: do I have? Make sure my bike is still there. That bike is important. That's how I'm gonna get home. Okay? You gotta ask, do I have the charisma to take it all the way to the top to get to where I want to be? So that's just what do the people say? It's like for me, it's already been decided. If I don't stream, I get 30 DMs from people asking me where I am. I got a DM this morning. I've been streaming every day for the last few days. I still got a DM this morning from a viewer named Purella. That was her username. She was like, "Where you been?" So if your audience feels the same way about you, dog, I feel like you should keep doing it. It's my opinion. I feel like you should keep doing
Same
it.
thing. I didn't stream for like 4 days, and they were like, "Yo, man, are you healthy? Is everything all right? Are you alive actually?"
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Exactly. Exactly. So I think you have your answer, man. I think you have your answer.
It's your life.
You're 23 years old. You could do whatever you want, man. You can do whatever you want. If I was 23 all over again, I would go and do whatever I want. I wouldn't change a thing. I would not change anything. You could do whatever you want. As long as you're happy, you feel like you're making progress in life, do whatever you want.
That's the golden rule in life. Is that the golden rule? If you're feeling like you're happy, is it all about happiness?
I mean, we're in front of a lot of we're in front of a lot of people right now. There's almost 600 people watching. My question to you is, you got to answer this for me. What would you be doing after graduation? You are not streaming on TikTok. What are your options?
Is it my connection bad or yours? I don't know. Well, I just take my diploma and my
my work experience from before, and just apply.
Just what?
Apply for jobs, or try to probably create something from scratch, like based on my growth in TikTok and stuff. I think potentially I could. It's not only about live streaming. I think TikTok also gives you the opportunity to monetize through other ways in TikTok.
I'm gonna ask one last question that might be a little bit personal. Okay, this is gonna be a personal question. All right, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but because you're still so young. Do you have any great material desires in your life, or are you someone who's pretty zen about things?
Material desire.
Yeah. Like I want a car. I want a nice car. I want so on. Do you have anything like that? Any material attachments?
Well, not really, man. Not really, because here's my dream. Here's my message. Actually, my username it's Mechtai.
Okay.
I think my connection is very bad, right? Mechtai means keep dreaming. My username is keep dreaming. I believe in dreaming. I believe that everyone should have a dream and feel brave enough to chase it to the end. Currently, I'm sitting at 54 countries traveled around the world. I'm a very, very budget traveler. Like, I sleep to hostels for $5, $6. I do hitchhiking. I sleep at a tent sometimes. This is what I do. And you know, I told my audience my dream is to travel the world, every country in the world. I'm not scared to say it. I think it's very doable. And is it a material desire? I think to a certain extent, yes, it is a material desire. But it's not necessarily a material thing, because you can travel to places for free. Do you believe that? If I told you could travel for free, does it sound like possible? Because I've already done it. I've done bicycle touring. It's almost for free. Almost for free.
I think you should keep doing this, Danielle. That's my advice to you, man. I feel like you got the perfect person. Honestly, I feel like you got the
I know it already. I just want to hear what you're gonna say.
That's my personal opinion. I just feel like you're so far ahead of where I was when I was 23 years old. Because at that time, when I was 23 years old, I had never been anywhere in my life. I had never traveled anywhere, and I was so focused on my business, and for good reason. I just feel like you're in such a different place than where I was. I think this is perfect for you. Honestly, I think this is perfect for you because of everything you just said. But you got to figure it out for yourself, man. If you're doing a great job on TikTok, if your audience loves you, I love you, man. I watch your. I don't understand what you're talking about when you speak in Bulgarian. I love watching you. Thank you, Jack 12. So I think it's working. I think it's working for you. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, by the way,
Thanks,
you
Shane.
mentioning that you don't understand what I'm saying. Have you ever considered like going for the Chinese language streaming? Because
Ooh, that's you just
you might get a lot of views if, for example, maybe you do a live stream in America. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you go back to I don't know. Maybe you go back to America and stream from there. Who knows? That might be crazy good.
Yeah. You just open a can of worms with that question. You just opened a can of worms with that question. You did.
You think you're busy now? Wait.
Let me. I'm gonna be very, very straightforward. Okay, everybody, listen very carefully on this, man. I have realized in the last 9 months of streaming I'm not trying to say this to flatter you guys watching, because I know most of you watching are Americans. I love streaming in front of fellow Americans. I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this, so y'all can look at me in my eyes. I'll say that again. I love streaming in front of Americans. Doesn't matter where I am. I'm gonna be in Taiwan. I'm gonna be in Japan. I'll be in Vietnam. I love, and the reason, because that's what I'm telling you guys. Oh, you open a can of worms with that question. I feel like when I stream in front of you guys, it's not mentally exhausting. Thank you, Callie. Like, it's cordial. Yeah, you get some spammers every now and then. It's very cordial. It's civil. People ask questions. People listen, but they don't want. If they don't want to watch, they scroll away. Like, it's very simple. It's very easy. It's a very easy experience for you to do this. It's no headaches. I love streaming in front of the American audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, caring people. If I, like, just like you said, if I disappear for like 3 days or a week, like, Charlie, you got to move your screen. Everybody except Charlie. Okay, I'm saying all Americans
What?
except Charlie. Okay, thank you.
Wow, I see how it is.
Nothing but love. Nothing
I'm
but
going
love.
back on the hub now.
You see, he's from the Republic of California. He don't even count anywhere. Republic of California. We don't care about him. We don't care about him.
I got my own country going on.
If I were to stream in front of audiences, I can't do it. I can't do it. Because there is so much more financial incentive for me to stream in front of Chinese audiences. I can make so much more than I do now if I stream in front of the Chinese audience and I went back to America. I would not be as happy.
Man, your answer is exactly the same what I tell my people. They're asking me, yo, you know Chinese, you know English, why not stream in these languages? They're much more profitable. I love you. That's why I do it in my language, man. I love you. It's easy when it's in your own language. My blood is Bulgarian, so that's why I do it in Bulgarian.
Right.
So
Right.
Okay, maybe like my brain. Let's not talk about blood. Blood doesn't matter. You can be born anywhere physically, but it matters
Yeah,
where
as
you
long as you enjoy it, that's the main part.
I think that's the thing. It's like, I think you hit it right on the head. It's like, I always say things in my streams where I'm like, to all the Americans back home, I would say that. It's because I realize, like, the way my brain is wired nowadays, even though I live in China, I am a full-blooded American. Like, there's no doubt about it. I am a full-blooded American. So it's no distance for me to stream in front of Lisa Ann, or in front of Hugs, or in front of, Olga, or in front of Liz, whoever, just everyday people back home in America. It's so much more relatable for me to talk to.
It's
Greg.
familiar. Yes.
It's so much more familiar. Like, if Greg is in Alabama, or Blake is in North Carolina, it's so much easier. If I were to stream in front of a Chinese audience, it would be so much harder for me, because the distance between me and them is so much further. So much further. So to answer your question, man, I don't think I can ever do it. And probably they probably don't even want to watch me. Thank you, Just Kirby. Maybe I'm just being delusional. If I streamed in China, I'd probably be a failure. They probably don't even want to watch me, or my American looking ass. But there's a lot of things too. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of things you can do, Daniil. There's a lot of things I can do if we were streaming in China. You could teach English. There's a huge market for that. It's very saturated, okay, but there's a huge market for that. Thank you, Dorito. There's a lot of markets for things like that, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't think I would be as happy. No, I like doing what I do out here on TikTok. So I'm just gonna leave it that way. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph.
You know what, man? I'm very, very grateful for seeing your life. I told you when I met you.
I'm getting a lot of inspiration. And when I saw you doing the dual camera thing, since
Yes.
then I started doing it, and my life has never been as good, man. It's changed. Even in Bulgaria, I could already notice some creators who started using the double camera, the dual camera. They never did that before.
You gotta do it. I feel like you gotta do it because you gotta let the people see your face. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the people see your face so they can remember you. You know, not to say like I'm, particularly, I'm not like a K-pop model or anything, but you know, just
They can make it happen.
you gotta put something in front of the audience where they can like it. So I will say one last thing about if you asked. I'll say this one last thing, okay, and then we can move on to a different topic. I see a lot of people streaming on TikTok. There's a lot of people streaming, and they put a lot of hours into it. They put a lot of their time into it, and you can just tell they work hard. Thank you, Anna. They work really, really hard at doing what they do, and you have to respect the hustle. But sometimes in Chinese, there's a word called "ring." You know, Anna, like Anna was actually what's it called for someone else, for Christine. It's gotta be. The 认知 has to
Thanks,
be
Anna.
there. It's like you gotta be very. You have to be relatable and you have to be likable enough that people are willing to watch you again. You know,
Thanks
because
for
we
the
live in a
gift.
world where people can scroll away so easily. You know, they don't like it. They see they can scroll away. So that's why sometimes I get very stressed out when I'm streaming on TikTok because you don't know if somebody's going to come back. You want to say the wrong thing and drive away the audience. But the more you do this, the older you get, the more you do this, the less you care. The more you're just like, Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I said way too much. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it all about. I want to make it all about my
All
thoughts.
too personal.
Anyway, beautiful. You asked me good questions, man. You opened a can of worms, man. You asked me good ass questions.
Thanks, Jess
Lambert,
Kirby.
you there? You there, Charlie Lambert?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear my ass?
What you up to in California?
Obviously watching you, but not too much. Doing lazy work, basically.
See, look, Charlie, why can't you learn from Daniil? Look at all those good questions that Daniil was asking for Lambert.
What?
You got any good questions to contribute today?
You ever gonna get a mohawk?
I just love to pick on you. Anything?
When we going to Thailand?
I don't know yet.
Christopher, I see your comment. I'm supposed to go to Thailand when one of my viewers named Derek is there in the first week of January. So I'm thinking about going there in the first week of January. But we'll have to see, man. The one thing I know about Thailand, as you will come to find out next week, it's hot over there. It's hot. You're about to find out next week. And also,
The weather or the women?
They're related. I've been before. I've been actually 5 days in Bangkok.
it's
It's the hottest city in the world, they say.
No kidding.
I look forward to seeing you stream Thailand. I look forward to seeing
All right.
you soon. I could tell you about some places. I could tell you about some places, Daniel. Not that I've been to them. I've never been to them before. I've only read about it.
Oh
Neither
yeah,
have
you're so
I.
innocent. You're so innocent.
Neither have I.
No. I've only read about it in the newspaper. I've seen some TikTok videos about them. Okay, I've only seen it. I've only seen case studies of these places. I ain't never been inside. I could tell you about some places in Bangkok. Okay.
Oh my God, you
Given that
lying.
you're probably just gonna go in and look real quick and come right back out. Okay, give it yours.
You're gonna go in, end your life, and come back out an hour later.
That's right, man. I ain't. You only believe me a little bit, Jamie. Well, look, you gotta believe me a lot. I ain't never been inside. What I have done is, I've done a lot of investigating. Thank you, OG. I've done a lot of investigative research on TikTok before I go there. So just make sure I
That's
know
what
the
they call
places
it now.
to avoid.
Investigating.
Investigate. Exactly. I write them down in my notebook. I say, avoid this place at this precise
Brother, you
address.
trying to pre-plan this?
What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about?
Hey, yeah, I'm
Trying to
pre-planning.
pre-plan.
I write this down in my notebook. Let me tell you what I do.
You
I
got
write
all
it
the
down-
clubs?
Yes. Okay. This is what I do, Charlie. I write it down in my notebook and I say, I gotta avoid this address. Here's the address. 123 so-and-so Street. I gotta avoid it between the hours of 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. where there will be the most people. There will be the most parks. I have a whole list of places I need to avoid with the exact address and the exact hours that I need to avoid them at. Okay?
Do they have reservations?
I do all my homework ahead of time. Okay? Oh my God.
Do they take coupons?
I don't know. I don't know, Charlie Lambert. Do they take coupons? I don't know.
Man, I'm gonna get you a mosquito net.
Give me a what?
A mosquito net.
I'm a type O blood, man. Mosquito likes me. They love to suck my blood.
Instead of a raincoat, you're gonna have a mosquito coat.
All right, everybody, look. Let me show you guys something.
I don't want to see it. Why'd you steal that bike from a kid? Gee, you like 5'5". Oh, that's probably someone else's bike. He's trying to record
Light activated.
all the miles.
I am now going to ride my bike 4 miles back to my hotel room, and then I'm going to bed, and then I'm going to be seeing you guys in the evening from a UNESCO World Heritage Site here in the city of Jiangmen. So God willing, that the signal is good there, a good signal. I hope to be on by 9 p.m. on the East Coast. 9 p.m. Eastern time on the East Coast. Okay?
Hopefully Google Fi will be good to you.
Yeah, hopefully Google Fi will be good to me. That's right.
You should stream your bike ride back, one-handed.
Yeah, and then you won't see me tonight. So you don't get a TikTok violence.
What hotel are you staying at?
Oh, I'm staying at a $17 hotel.
Oh, what?
$17 a night hotel.
Oh, cool.
Good bed?
$17 a night, 121 yuan, 17 US dollars a night for this hotel.
That is cheap.
That is cheap. I know. I know.
It's a fancy one, in my opinion. Fancy one. You get a
No, no,
great
no,
value.
no.
Great value in China for these money. Hey, $17.
Let me
You
tell
know.
you,
I remember in
older
the
country.
Zhengzhou, the place where we met
Yeah,
with Daniel.
yeah.
I think I paid something like $13. It was a double bed, very clean. Oh my god, it
Yes,
was great. Right in the center.
yes.
Wow.
It was great. I'm actually gonna show you guys my hotel room probably tomorrow night, my last night here. It's a great hotel. It's a great hotel, man. Like, let me say this last comment. Let me say this last comment before I go to bed. Thank you, Green Eye. Let me just say this one last comment. The irony about life is that 5 years ago, when I was working in corporate America, if you told me that I would be sleeping and staying in a Super 7 hotel for 17, I'm sleeping at the Super 7 hotel, the hotel chain, the budget chain, for $17 a night, I would laugh at your face. I would laugh at your face. I used to have this employee who worked for me. I used to have a person who worked for me. Whenever he went on business trips, he would always stay at the Super 7 hotel. Thank you, Dorito. He would always stay at the Super 7 hotel. And we would actually laugh about it as like a joke. But you never know how the pendulum of life is going to swing. You never know how the pendulum of life will swing. And here I am 5 years later. I'm staying at the Super 7 hotel, and I'm perfectly happy. I'm perfectly happy. It's great. It's clean. I freaking love it. I love it. Okay. So, anyway, that was a little story out of the blue. All right. I'm gonna see you guys. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday night. Sunday night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Have a great night.
Have a great
Bye.
day, everybody in America. Have a great day. I will see you guys on Sunday night. Thank you. And thank you, Mike, Wendy, and Kirby, the moderator. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Right.
Thanks for the gifts.
Olga. Thank you about Olga. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, OG.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks for
guys.
the gifts.
Everybody have a good day or night.
Yes,
Yeah,
have a-
you too.
thank you guys
Cool
for
being in
joining
the
me.
box.
Debbie.
Thanks.
I'm out here.
I'm not coming to you, Daniel. Leave me alone. You'll harass me in life.
Have a good night. Have a great day, everybody. Still,
Have a
have
good
a great
night.
evening in Germany.
Thanks very much.
Have a great
Thanks.
evening in Germany.
Come here, ladies. Come here, ladies. Come here.
All right. I'll see you guys tonight. Take care, everybody.
All right.
See you
Get some
later.
rest.
All right, bye.
Later, Daniel.
Shuni. Bye.
Bye.
My man.